What's up, everybody? Hope everyone's doing okay. We're just on the access road right now, heading towards the cabin. It's funny, as winter slowly approaches, everything's starting to reveal itself. You can see this little path right here. It looks like it was just done by a dozer just to push everything off, but I'm not sure. As you follow it, it does go to the creek, and then it gets super dense, but it does look like there was a tractor or something that was back there. The part on the other side of the creek is another hill. Best case scenario, there's a path that heads towards the brook or heads towards where the high part on the cabin is. So I don't know, we'll see. More exploring I have to do, which is fun. The next couple of days I'm gonna bushwhack quite a bit of the property, and I'm going to try to mark off all the corners where the property is in relation to the creek behind the cabin and the brook that's in front. So that should be fun. Start of the property line, still on the access road, just a little bit further down. I've been slowly trying to divert a lot of the water from this road because it's getting pretty bad. It's kind of hard to tell where it comes from, but the leaves are hiding quite a bit of it. It's all coming from all those creeks and lakes above. That's the other hill I was just talking about. So maybe that path goes on top of that hill. It goes down where we're going down, but then it goes back up onto that little anthill that the cabin is on. Well, that path might go up top and maybe connect somewhere. It's so hard to tell because this water runs through everything. So anyway, cool view though. Inside we ended up getting quite a bit done. We didn't film much of it, to be honest. We sealed everything up the best we could. Spray foamed around the windows, the doors. We switched out the old strapping and put these 2x4s in between. The 2x4s were from the old wall, so we were able to repurpose that, which is awesome. Yeah, we decided to go with the fiberglass because, to be honest, that was the only thing available. We tried to go with the rock wall. Nobody could get it from the manufacturer, so this is what we ended up with. So got everything sealed up the best I could. It's funny kind of monitoring it now because I keep feeling like a mouse is just gonna start crawling through. But anyway, yeah, pretty happy with that. Took quite a bit longer than what I thought, but anyway, ignore this mess. I'm slowly starting to get organized. I'm gonna try to put as much stuff as I can into this room and make that a better storage area. And I want to clear everything away from these walls so I can get started on these windows and sealing up everything I can in this area. The one thing I didn't really notice was the interior wall versus the overhang of the roof. So this piece here is definitely pretty rotten, and that's why I didn't really care so much about how bad of a job I did on the spray foam. I was really just trying to seal everything up the best that I could. But the overhang actually goes to the top part of this piece of wood here. Same thing on the top of that window. So I feel like the easiest way to clean the attic, but to also gain entry into the attic, is to rip that out. Everything is on a downhill slope from that ceiling, so everything would be collecting all in there. So that's where really a lot of the mice have been living, I'm assuming. I don't really know. I've put some mice traps up into the attic. I really haven't gotten any success, but I feel like they've vacated for the most part. The other thing I noticed too is this little opening is completely open to this part as well, so I can stick my whole hand in. So I need to seal up that on both sides as well. And yeah, I definitely need to figure out the best way into the attic. I feel like maybe putting an entry on the outside might be a good idea, but also come winter, maybe not so much. So I just need to figure out where I would put an entry so I can get up there and start cleaning. Anyway, just something I'm thinking about. We've been gathering and splitting wood for what feels like forever, but to be honest, I actually really like splitting wood. It's not everybody likes it, but I find it very therapeutic, to be honest. It's very mindless, but it's also very rewarding. But yeah, it makes me feel very accomplished, I guess, because you can definitely see everything that you've done. Outhouse, I've been using basically any of the extra material from the cabin I'm going to use on the outhouse. We just put the vapor barrier up top. We had to replace the wood that's on that roof, and those shingles I was just kind of playing around with just to kind of see what it looked like. This is kind of just what I ended up with, but didn't have enough to finish this floor. I do find it funny that it says private, stay out on it, but the foam up top, that's just temporary until we fix the roof. And then I'll put those in between the studs. But anyway, definitely looks a lot better than what it did. I didn't really care so much about this area because next year I'm gonna knock this out and make the floor one level, and then I'll just put a toilet there. I was also just playing around with the idea of maybe just changing this up completely, and I don't know, maybe using it for a chicken coop or maybe a storage shed. I mean, I haven't used it since I've been here, so definitely need to fix these stairs, but not too bad. Spray foamed everything. I used a gazillion cans of spray foam and basically just Dexter Morganed the inside of it, and that was pretty much it. This area we didn't really completely clean up yet, but I did want to show you this area because I'm pretty sure there used to be, you can see there's nails on this board here, and there's rope on this one here, this split, but I think this was their old deer rack spot. All those tarps were underneath where the roots are. But yeah, anyway, cleared up a lot of these branches, so now we could see everything quite a bit better from the cabin, which looks so much nicer. And like I've said, you've been able to see so much more stuff as winter is starting to approach. A few episodes ago I said I could see tractor tires over here, but the camera probably couldn't pick it up. Now you can definitely see also deer tracks everywhere. I can't believe the amount of deer here. It's been so great having a trail cam because I can see exactly where they're coming from, and they are full-blown living here when I leave to the time I get back. And it's like there are so many paths. You can see this is where the old tractor tires were. You can see in there. More deer tracks. All this before was just overgrown thorn bushes, so it was really hard to kind of get in here. But yeah, you can see tractor tires kind of lead that way. And I found even more rock piles. There's two more over there, and 2 or 3 more actually in this area, all on this side of the property. So it definitely was a field at some point. Somebody on one of the comments said the rocks are most likely from when they plowed the field. They just put all the rocks into to piles, which definitely makes a lot of sense. But yeah, it looks so much different. The grass looks so much different, but like I said, I definitely want to explore quite a bit more. I want to see where the corners of the property lines are. I want to see where the end of the creek is on both sides. The end of the property line in front is a little bit easier because the end of it is the brook, so the only thing I have to do is just do the corners on those sides. But anyway, yeah, everything is looking so much different, especially when you rewind and you look at what the property looked like on day one. Yeah, it's been a lot of work, but yeah, we're doing good. The days are definitely getting a lot shorter. It's dark here at about 4:30, so we're losing quite a bit of light every day. So there's only so much I can get done. It did snow the other day, so winter is definitely approaching very fast. So I'm not sure how long I have for time, but yeah, I don't know. The only thing I can do is just do the best I can and just take it one step at a time. But anyway, look at this amazing view. The trees look so different, eh, with no leaves. Wow. Anyway, this is where I'm gonna put you down, and I hope everybody is doing well, and I hope you're having a great day. And Dobby says hello. Hey, pal. All right, I'll talk to y'all in the next one.
Bolts of lightning, pouring rain, crescent moon has taken itself far away to lay.